Hey, welcome back. Today is March 21st, Sunday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into BitShares, BTS, USD, and see what exactly is going on in here. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me what the money is trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? I've already done a more detailed post on these two markets and how they can affect the altcoin markets earlier today. Do take a look at that. It's important, but let me go over this very quickly. Bitcoin dominance down about over 0.4%. Bitcoin price action down over 0.9%. Total altcoin market cap up about 0.2%. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards still, because total altcoin market cap is still in gains, while Bitcoin is actually in the negative today. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance trending downwards because, generally speaking, it's still better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Now, there are some bullish signals here on Bitcoin dominance, which is not as ideal for the altcoins, which includes this double bottom pattern. However, even if price action actually invalidates this double bottom pattern, there could still be bullish divergence on the RSI here. Okay. Bitcoin here. Some bearish signals as well, including 3-day and the weekly bullish bearish divergence scenarios could still be playing out. Monthly time frame bearish divergence has not yet played out, but not something I'll lose track of, because if it actually does pull back on the monthly time frame, that's at least 1 month worth of pulling back. If Bitcoin pulls back at any point, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. The multiplier of that effect will usually depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. That statement, though, would not apply today because one's in the negative and the other one's in the positive. Let's go to BTS, USD, and see what exactly is going on. I'm going to take a look from the monthly time frame down to the daily, which I consider to be macro time frames. Look for any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we are at RSI reading of 55, so not in overbought territory. I'm not concerned here. Weekly time frame here, we are at an RSI reading of just slightly above 70 here, so slight overbought territory. Bearish divergence could be playing out right now, comparing this higher high. However, lower highs on the RSI, that's classic bearish divergence. My usual conservative measure target would be that the price action, whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, price action is going to come down to the next closest moving average. In this case, would be the weekly 21 MA. Would it actually come all the way down here? Let's see if there's actually going to be enough buyers in the markets. I do think this time around, price action may not fall all the way down to the weekly 21 MA because it has been consolidating for quite some time already in this cup and handle pattern I will point out in just 1 second. 3-day 21 MA, 3-day time frame, excuse me. Price action had bearish divergence on this time frame as well, comparing this higher high with this lower high. However, lower highs on the RSI, that's still classic bearish divergence. Price action pulled back a little bit before rebounding, and right now I do consider this bearish divergence to actually have been negated, because now we do have a higher high here, also with the higher high on the RSI. Daily time frame here, we had bearish divergence as well. This higher high comparing with this one, however, lower high on the RSI. Price action pull back some, almost to the daily 21 MA, which is the blue line right here, my usual conservative estimate, but it did not go all the way down there this time. Possible bearish divergence scenario could be happening again if we actually do get an equal or higher high here on the daily time frame. We do need to beat the last RSI reading of 72 to negate bearish divergence. And we are not in overbought territory right now. We're at about RSI reading of about 67, 68. Let's take a look into the weekly time frame, where I have pointed out a cup and handle pattern that could be in play right now. Now, the neckline of this pattern is about 8 cents, because I can actually get a trend line across quite a bit of these candles, while this is being psychological resistance of being a whole number, while still being able to connect the trend line across these candles. We have also not had any weekly candle closes above the 8 cent level until last week. So let's see if this is a legit breakout, or would it be a fake out here. Measure target is about 15.5 cents, which is taken by measuring from the neckline to the bottom of the pattern, and then adding it back on top of the pattern. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into the key resistances and supports relevant to this price action right now. So I want to see resistances between the breakout points, the neckline at about 8 cents, to the measured targets. I can see from this group of past wicks right here, or candles, that there's going to be some resistance at about the 10 cent level. And then this group of wicks right here indicating past resistance as well at about the 13 cents level. Okay, from about the 12-ish to 13 cent level. Those are going to be the resistance levels I'll be focusing on between the breakout and the measured targets. Now, measured targets, again, are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into the key supports. Key support here would clearly be the 8 cent neckline, which looks like the price action has gone a slight close above, okay? But this would be the key support I'll be looking at, the first one. Before the daily 21 MA, that's the next level of key support. That's upward sloping right now, but currently is about 6.5 cents. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action holds this support at about 8 cents and go towards its measured target, minding the resistance levels I have just pointed out. Bearish case scenario, if price action breaks back below 8 cents, okay, then the next level of support, key support I'll be looking at will be the daily 21 MA. Now, depending on the timing, the price action breaks back into this 8 cent level, of course, okay. I do think a confirmation that this price action has likely broken back into this pattern, and this is likely a fake out, would be that if we start getting weekly candle closes again below this 8 cent level and staying closed below the 8 cent level. Okay. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you managed your risk carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.